I feel like you're trying to bolster your voice by putting out allegations that you apparently know are not accurate.
I didn't put out the
about someone who's dead and can't defend themselves.
I didn't put them out.
Well, you threw a lot of fuel on the fire, and let's just move past that. You hopped on Academics' live stream last night with the guy who apparently Nipsey chose because he had motion, which I thought was a pretty funny reason to choose somebody for a threesome. But the guy who apparently banged Nipsey's baby mama with him.
Well, that's the truth. That's not a lie.
Right, but some people would say that also looks kind of strange that you're so dead set on exposing consensual sexual matters that he was involved with.
I suggest y'all stop telling me I'm lying about something. Every time you tell me I'm lying about something, I'm going to get closer and closer to exposing the truth.
I've talked to enough people that I know that the video is real.
Ain't no one video, it's about 10 of them, right? It's a fact. So what I'm telling you, okay, you want to lie? Fuck it. I called him wide open. Boom, boom, boom. Nah, he said very minimum. Act like, who is it? This the star of the goddamn videos. Now, here's the thing, right?
The star is the other guy.
That's a fact.
Why? He's just laying it down really good?
Yo, listen, it's a lot of videos. So, but here's the thing. You weird. You do weird-ass sex shit.
Not that weird, but...
You do weird-ass shit.
What's the weirdest thing I've done?
I just let Vlad, he told me some shit you said I didn't even know you said. You weird.
What I say?
I don't know. You gonna see it on Vlad. I can't remember, but he said you have said, because we was talking about the Diddy shit, and he kind of compared you. I'm like, hold on, you can't compare the 22 story. He's like, no, Wack. Adam said this. Adam got to a point where he made me uncomfortable, and I had to tell him I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to talk about this.
I don't know what he's referring to.
I swear to God, he said it.
Anything I've talked about being into sexually, I've said it to Vlad's face.
And he said, when he was doing a pod with you, that he had to tell you, bro, this shit is making me feel uncomfortable, whatever he was talking about. I don't know. That's what he said. You will see it. I left him.
I don't know what makes him feel uncomfortable.
So he said, I can't even remember the weird shit you said. I was defending. I'm like, look, you ain't going to put the 22 stir over there because he was talking about dude in the semen on the nipples. I say, 22 stir ain't doing that.
Never touched. No.
You're not doing. I
avoid it. Like it's toxic waste.
I said Peter gazing, he's guilty.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll stare that thing right in the eye.
Right. But what I'm saying is, what happens is they say shit, I can say something. And in this situation, I didn't feel like, so I just got the dude on the thing. Right? There you go, talk to him.
That dude's not from a gang?
No.
Do you know how he knew Nip? Did you guys get to that?
I mean, he asked him, why did he choose you? And he said,
I have motion. I had motion.
He not even from California.
That guy. Really? Was he living in California at that time?
Yeah, he lives in 2-3 different places.
Do you think he qualifies as a bull? A bull is who you order in to bang your wife for you.
Well, obviously he thought that's what he was because reading the text messages.
Okay, moving past.
You trying to like get him on one of your shows? That what you trying to do? Now, that would
Is he an adult performer?
What do you mean?
Does he do porn? Has he been in pornographic films?
Well, shit, that was porn. I don't know.
Do you have this on your phone now? Because I've previously said that I didn't want to see it. It's slowly getting to the point where I'm like, okay, maybe I have to see this.
No, I don't. He keeps it on his phone. I call and tell him to come up here. He'll come up here.
Wow. What does this do to Nip's legacy? In particular, the claim that you guys made about this guy finishing in the girl's mouth and then Nip.
Bro, that's just one video, bro. It's a lot of shit I don't talk about.
Really?
Respect.
So you're saying that's not the craziest thing?
No.
Jesus Christ. What does this do to Nip's legacy from a normie perspective and from a gangbanger perspective?
Hey, bro, the nigga just, that's his kink. Just because a motherfucker's a gangbanger don't mean they can't play video games, ride skateboards, have a kink, be a freak. You know how many motherfucking gang leaders I seen in prison have a wife to go to a family visit but got a gay dude in the cell and calling shots on the yard?
Right.
This is the reality of what this is. Like, you know it.
Okay, but what a guy does in prison when they're doing 20 years is at least a little bit different than what they do on the outside.
Hell
with
no,
their
I got
woman.
homies, the original baby gangsters, that did 20 straight. We ain't touched no man.
Well, I'm not saying everyone does it, but I'm saying that there's definitely a precedent where dudes will be fucking men in prison, get out of prison, and no longer do that, right?
No, listen, I don't know what they do when they get out. But if you're doing it there, then you might as well do it everywhere because that's what you are.
I just think there's a difference between preferring fucking women, but then when you're in an environment where it's only men, you fuck some men, versus, and not to say that Nip actually fuck men, but you know, because really that's a different scenario altogether.
Yeah, what I'm saying is to each his own.
Yeah, I just am wondering what you think the streets are gonna do with, like, it feels like a lot of people are just kind of fingers in the ear. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to talk about it. So they just ignore all this stuff.
My thing is this. Now I'm gonna be real. I've said it. They need to just really take this out of his possession and control it. Cause one day it's gonna hit. You know, shit. I didn't did my part.
You're saying that the family or whatever should reach out to this guy and basically purchase this.
I don't know.
That's not going to stop anything ultimately, right?
Well, shit.
It seems like already nobody plans on releasing it.
You never know, bro.
You're kind of teasing that.
I'm not teasing nothing. If it had been released, I'd have released it when Big U begged me to release it, and I wouldn't. That's our first fallout.
Damn.